Hi, I'm Hope Mays and I'm a Beachbody coach, and I have a question for you. What is important to you? Now, what's really important to you? Okay, so I'm sure something came to mind immediately. Family, children, friends, your job, success, finances. I'm sure there's a lot of things that could come into play here. But I have to ask you, where does your health come into play? If you think about it, your health really does impact positively or negatively pretty much any other area of your life, right? I can relate. I'm a mom, 2 kids. I work full-time, part-time coach, married, have a house, dog, lots of responsibilities. I volunteer at the church. So there's a lot of things going on. And when you don't take care of yourself, the stress of life just naturally take over. Let me share a personal story with you, and maybe some of you can relate to this. In October 2011, it came to a point where my body was just taking in all these stressors from all different areas of my life. And I wasn't overweight, really. I just wasn't taking care of my health. I wasn't eating right at all, and I definitely wasn't working out. I went in spurts every once in a while, and I had a nice long 90-day spurt, and then I quit and I stopped, and I was like, it was one of those short-term goals. Well, October changed that for me. And it happened. I remember it vividly. I just got done making something that I needed to make for a fundraiser and a volunteer thing. And I went and I got a glass of orange juice. And I went to take one drink, just one. And all of a sudden, I couldn't swallow. I could barely breathe. My chest just was hurting so bad. And it went down into my side. And I was panicked because I had no idea what was going on. And I had digestive issues before. I mean, seriously, I was one of those Mountain Dew drinkers every day. Every day. And it didn't matter because it still made me sick, but I still did it. But in October, when this happened, I was home alone with my 2 girls, 5 and 3. And I had to rely on them to go get the phone, call my mom, and have her come get me so that she can take me to the hospital. And they're looking at me all panicked because I'm literally barely able to breathe. And when it's all said and done, at the end of, I stayed overnight at the hospital, and at the end of the day, the doctors basically said, sorry, we don't really know what caused this. What we can say is stress can do a lot to the body. And when you don't take care of yourself, when you don't eat right, and you don't exercise, that stress can do things that you can't even see. And that's what was happening to me. And some of you can definitely relate. You have those anxiety issues, you have those digestion issues, acid reflux, whatever it might be. And sometimes it's just the natural stressors of life. And when you don't eat right and you don't exercise, it just expands, doubles, triples in size. So that following day, I prayed, I talked to my husband, and I called my friend, who is a coach, and I said, I'm ready to make a choice. And that's what it is, everyone. It's what it is. It's a choice. You either choose to change and do something better, or you choose to stay the same. And they often say that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. Well, that's what I was doing. I wasn't eating right and I wasn't exercising, but for some odd reason I thought that I'd be okay, and eventually, my digestion issues would go away. No, that's not how it works. And so I called her up, and I started my coaching, and I started drinking Shakeology for better nutrition. Which is my breakfast, which anybody who knows anything about healthy eating will tell you, you must eat a solid breakfast. And then I started doing better with my snacks and my lunches and my dinners. and I have started working out, and I have been working out consistency since November 2011. And so I ask you, right now, make a choice. Make a choice and stick with it and say, today is the day that I'm going to do something to better my health. Breakfast, snacks, water, walking, exercise, P90X, Slim in 6, Les Mills Combat, Chilean Extreme, Turbo Fire. Oh my goodness, the options are limitless. Shakeology for your amazing nutrition. I don't need a whole another 10 minutes just to talk about the amazing benefits of that product and the nutrition and the energy that it gives me. Moms, I'm telling you right now, if you are crashing at the end of the day and have nothing left to give to your kids, you need to make a change. You need to take care of yourself so that you can take care of your family. healthywithhope@gmail.com. That's how you can get a hold of me. Or you can reach me on Facebook at Healthy with Hope. I also have a webpage. You can take a look at hopemaze.com. I look forward to hearing from you. Maybe it's coaching. Maybe it's just getting started, something simple. I don't care. I am here to help you every single step of the way.